Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's Wadzi. It's currently the 9th of July, which makes it officially one day until the official Jane Birkin bid at Sotheby's in Paris, which I will be attending. That's right, the OG Birkin bag is being bid in Paris. And I'm going to be documenting everything for you guys. Today on the agenda is to get my hair done, because my braids needed to be taken out, and we're going to Selfridges. We're going to Rook a Hair. I woke up because I need to wash my hair. I'm going to wash it with, what is it, Olaplex, and then I also need to wash the hair extensions because they need to just come washed and blow dried and stuff, and then the hairstylist is going to do it. Also probably need to withdraw some euros just in case so I don't get stranded, number one. What else? I'm wondering whether I should pack some snacks and stuff. I really wanted to get vegan croissants, but the only place where I know to get them from is either Planet Organic or Whole Foods. And I'm just worried that they would actually go stale, now I'm thinking about it. And then I also just have to have a look at what's possible for me to do during Paris. Maybe I might have get in contact with my hotel and see when I get there whether I can check in immediately, even though check-in is going to be at like 3 p.m. I'm going to be so tired by the time I get to Paris. It's going to be 10 a.m. It would be great if I could have like a 2-hour nap or something before heading out, and then just going straight to Sotheby's rather than like longing it out and trying to like go around the whole of Paris with very little sleep. So yeah, we're gonna have to try and sleep early as well tonight, because we've got to wake up tomorrow morning at 4:40 a.m. for a cab that's gonna pick me up just outside my flat. But yeah, we just need to get up and go, basically. Let's go. Currently just trying to apply number 3, the hair perfector. I should have just done this in sections. I think the way I'm doing it is just not right. This bottle is so tiny for my hair. Okay guys, I've officially finished blow drying my hair. They said not to add any product, but I always have to add leave-in conditioner. Otherwise, like, it's just, I don't want to blow dry my hair when it's completely dry. For today, I just used the Rhyme and Reason Quench and Curl. I probably should have used one that's like less to do with curling, to be honest. But, oh. I also use the Got Gloss Shine Spray, which apparently helps with frizz. Oh my gosh, wow. Frizz and heat protection. So I don't know if it's helped with the heat protection, but like my hair, the heat damage has honestly gotten so much better. Hold on, I just need to get rid of this moisturizer on my hand. I've also just finished drying the clip-ins. I don't know whether to straighten them. I'm not sure if she wants to keep them like this, like more coarse, so it's easier to blend in with my hair. So I'm just gonna leave them like blow dried. So I probably just need to get ready now, like make my breakfast. I'm probably just gonna like tidy up my room and everything, so when I come back it's super clean. And yeah, make something to eat, and then probably like do some makeup a bit so I can finish off this TikTok video, or like just film a start of a TikTok video. And then we're gonna go to Rook a Hair and also go to M&S to get some pounds exchange to euros. Guys, I'm currently in Selfridges. I completely forgot to vlog, but I've just got my hair done at Rook a Hair. I think I'm gonna go get some food because I'm starving and I just want to go home and sleep. But yeah, I don't really have that many bundles of hair, so that's why it doesn't look that full. Maybe I should have blended a lot of my natural hair and left it out, but I was just worried about breakage, which is why I didn't do that. So I don't know, let's see how it looks, let's see how it wears. Okay, so this Jamaican restaurant that I normally go to in Selfridges ran out of the chickpea curry, so I got their veg, what do you call it, patties instead. Yeah. Ooh, I'm at M&S now. I'm going to the Burrier Exchange, but the pajamas look so cute. Like, I love these ones. They don't even look like pajamas. Are these actually pajamas? These look gorgeous. And 20% off. I just need to go to the mirror and just see. The lady at the salon was kind of like worried that like this isn't enough hair.
I mean, it's not a lot of hair. Like, my hair does look really short. I guess it's kind of giving bob. I don't know. Maybe it's giving bob. I feel like the curls will drop and it will look more voluminous. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. But I definitely do need more hair, like in general. Ooh, also, like, I have a blazer that I got that I'm gonna wear tomorrow, but I'm not too sure about like bottoms. Like, I don't like any of the bottom options I've got. So could this be an excuse to shop again? I don't know. You guys don't even understand. I'm beyond tired. I'm so sleepy. I'm so ready to go to bed. I'm gonna go to women's wear when I come out and have a look if there's like any trousers or anything like that I could just wear instead. Or like a white skirt that I can wear instead, because yeah, I'm not loving what I've got, like I mentioned. Good evening, everyone. I am now at home. I have fully packed. Oh my gosh, guys, those M&S trousers, chef's kiss, gorgeous. M&S is like killing it, and like the size 6s fit so well. I know that sounds really funny, but I know M&S, the target audience wasn't always younger people, but I do think they're rebranding to be more of a younger vibe, and everything in there is insane. Like, I'd love to do a collaboration with M&S if you're watching. So I've just left some stuff out that I want to iron. I think I'm going to iron it tomorrow morning because I want to get as much sleep as possible. But also, is that just like a bad idea? Should I just like wake up and go, right? So I've got this black satin skirt that I might wear as an evening skirt, and then the white M&S trousers that need to be ironed. And then I've got my outfit that I'm going to wear tomorrow morning. So I am going to wear the blazer, but I'm just going to wear this black ribbed top. It's got like a built-in bra. Again, it's from Marks and Spencer's, just to make it easier. And then my Lululemon tennis skirt, and then I've got my running shoes, just so I can just get everywhere from A to B very easily. I've left my heat protectant out just in case I decide to like straighten my hair, so I'm not like, yeah, rushing around and everything. And then in here I've kind of got my toothbrush, sunscreen. I've also got a hair mousse. I'm just thinking, do I need to bring anything else? Yeah, I probably need to put my face moisturizers in here as well. And then I've also got my shower cap in case I decide to shower at 4 AM in the morning. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to get my room really cool for bed, because as you guys know, it's like 3,000 degrees right now. I'm going to take my vitamin C serum and my face moisturizer, and I don't know why and how I forgot these. Body moisturizer. I'm going to now add them to that little bag of mine. Surprisingly, I'm like organized for a trip that is happening like in the next few days, which is crazy, honestly. Oh, okay, I haven't hoovered my room yet, my floor, from when I undid my hair, but I've still got my dishes from this afternoon. But I think first I'm going to take off my makeup, because I don't want this on. I need to get rid of this as soon as, so I can start to feel super relaxed. Alright guys, I'm going to bed now, so I'll catch you tomorrow morning when I am on the way to Paris. Guys, there's nothing in this world that will get me up before 8 AM unless I'm going to the airport. Or in this case, the Eurostar. We're on our way to Paris. I literally haven't slept. I think I slept for like 3 hours. I tried to sleep at like 10:30, but like it was 11:30 and I was still up. So yeah, oh my gosh. My Addison Lee was like, "You're so early," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." I feel like I have to be. Oh my gosh, I honestly feel like I just want to go to bed right now. I had no idea of trying out the vegan porridge, like dairy porridge, as an alternative to the dairy one. This station is crusty. Like, there's so many people. I don't know whether it's something else as well. I just had a family come sit next to me, and they had a child, and I was like, this is just not what I need at 10 to 6 in the morning. but they've just left because they need to board their train, so thank God. Look how thick that is. Like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. I need to learn how to make porridge like this. And I wonder what type of oats they use. Like, bloody hell. I'm so glad they add chia seeds as well. Like, I normally add chia seeds in my porridge, and people always are like, what is that black stuff? Like, it's a chia seed and omega-3. Living life with a car. The best days start with a car. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm getting delirious. Hey guys, I'm finally on the bus to my hotel. You guys don't even know how difficult it's been for me to get this far. Like, first of all, you can't just tap your card like an Oyster card. You can't just tap your phone like an Oyster. You have to buy this whole ticket. There's queues in every single ticket machine, and this bus isn't even going to all the stops. Thank God it's going to my stop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everything's just a lot slower here. And I've been at the station for like an hour and a half, and my hotel should only take like 20 minutes, so that just shows you how slow things are in Paris. But yeah, I feel like my hair's kind of getting a bit messy. I might need to top it up. It's so hot though, a lot hotter than London. Guys, I just have to get off the bus because I'm so hungry. Yeah, an Italian restaurant. No, an all vegan restaurant. And I just was so hungry I had to get off. Like myself some pasta and some deep fried aubergine. I'm gonna be honest, it's really plain. They said they specialise in like flavours. Got some peach iced tea. I think the table next to me got inspired and got the same. Guys, I'm nearly done. I'm really hoping the hotel lets me in because I need to fix my hair and I need to brush it now. Okay guys, I've arrived at the hotel now. I'm staying at St. Augustine, I think that's what it's called. Luckily they had my room ready for me because I'm like an hour early. And it's quite nice. It is quite small, but I mean it's not like a tidgy space. Like, we've got a desk area. You've got this, it's clean. I think it's got aircon in it. And then you can see the streets of Paris. Oh my gosh, I have a fear of heights. So I will not be climbing that. But maybe I could take a cute photo here. I don't know how that would work. But yeah, or like even here. We'll have to figure it out, but we've got a lot to do. Well, not a lot. Oh, are these apartments? Very nosy. I've just got to fix my hair. Everything in the minibar is free, which I love. I kind of want to take a quick nap, but I just know it's going to ruin my makeup and ruin the sheets. So I'm not even going to bother. Charging my phone. So yeah, I'm going to do my hair. And then I'll probably just change. I think it's like a 20-minute walk to the place. I want to be early. Paris is gorgeous. It's definitely like there's a lot going on. I'm a bit short for that mirror, but there's definitely a lot going on. One thing I will say is it's not as like type A, if you can even use that, as London is. I'd say it's quite like laid back in the way they do things and the pace they do things in. honestly so beautiful in person. Oh, it's green, so let's cross the road and let's go in and see what it's like. I'm so nervous.
Minute 8. At 3 minute 8, Miss Oliver. At 3 minute 8, it's your bid already. At 3 minute 8. I know, we want to leave. The bid is against you at 3 minute 8.
Okay guys, so I've just stopped. I don't know if it's random, but I just stopped for iced tea after the auction. I couldn't film on my phone and my camera, like it was just so intense. Yeah, I'm gonna give a lowdown on YouTube anyways, but I'm trying to edit all the videos, but this cafe is closing in 20 minutes, which is really annoying. It is really lovely though, and it's so breezy up here as well. Okay, guys, I'm at another restaurant. The auction finished. I barely filmed it. I feel kind of bad that I didn't film a lot, but well, I think I already spoke to you guys anyways. So anyways, I got kicked out of that one because I didn't realise it was closing at 7, but they wanted to close earlier. Anyways, I'm just having some starters. I'm having an olive tamponade. I actually love dining alone in Paris because it's like, it's different from London, so I have no idea what anyone's saying, and it's just such a different vibe. I feel like it's a good break from London because I've just been walking into cafes, restaurants, and not having to wait for ages. Not all of them are like super packed and full, even though it's fashion week. Also, so far, I haven't had to pay any crazy service charge, but yeah, I love just random weekends in Paris. I also like it by myself because I don't need to worry about whether anyone's gonna like what I'm gonna eat. Well, I never worry about it, but I'm always like, some of my friends don't like vegan food, whatever. Next time I definitely want to go to a better hotel. I mean, my hotel is good, it's central, but I'd love to have like a luxe experience, but I just need the money for it. So I have just come back from the OG Hermès Birkin bag auction that was held in Sotheby's. Is it Sotheby's? I was saying Sotheby's before. Apparently it's Sotheby's. I don't know. I really don't know how to pronounce it, guys. But I got the luck and pleasure to be invited. More on that later. A lot of people were asking like, how did I manage to be invited and everything like that. I don't know whether I should explain it in this video or I should leave that to my TikTok, but this is like a big bulky video, so maybe I should just talk about it in this video. I don't know. Anyways, I want to speak about the auction, the vibe, the people, like what you can see, and I've probably already spoken about this on TikTok, but I just think it's a really good idea to speak on this. So the Birkin bag is obviously something that's just like widely spoken about by multiple different people. I feel like your everyday working young person actually acknowledges and knows what that bag is about. But when you're in an environment where only people can afford that bag, you really realize how it's the rich of the rich, and you do not come across those people often. I know that might just sound obvious, but like, I was in a room full of people where I'm like, I would never see you in my day-to-day life. I would never see you on the high street that I live in, and I live in a nice area and whatever, and even if you live in a decent area, nice area, posh area, 9 times out of 10 you will never see people that were at this auction there. So it was so surreal. A lot of them were also quite international. So the person that even won the auction was a Japanese buyer. I think he or she bidded by mobile. So yeah, a lot of people that have this money are like not necessarily like British. Okay, so let's talk about my invite. So I was invited on the behalf of Sotheby's. That essentially meant I had access to sit where all the bidders were sitting at. Now I wasn't necessarily sure where I had access to sit in, but I just knew like if you sat outside where all the bidders were sitting, you were sat in like, well, you weren't necessarily sat, sorry, you were kind of like the general public. I think the general public had access to it. I don't know if it was like capped because it wasn't like very, very many people of the general public, but it must have been people that are very curious. When I first went in, they asked if I was bidding. I said no, and they kind of thought that I was just like coming in like the general public and I didn't have like my name down or anything like that, because I was obviously there specifically to film. So I should have really said like, I'm here as a content creator to film content for the auction. I have been hired by like Sotheby's, whatever, I need to be within the bidding, whatever. But anyways, I didn't necessarily say that at first, so I ended up being outside the rope before the auction started, and then I was like, hold on, I think I'm in the wrong place. I did not come all the way to Paris to not like have decent seating or decent standing. So I went back and I was like, no, like I'm supposed to be meeting with XYZ. This is I think the managing director. He had been the one who had given me access. I kept saying to them like, I need to go and sit in the pit, and they were like, oh, we've run out of wristbands, and they were saying to other people, run out of wristbands. One thing about Paris is it's just like, in London you could just not get away with saying, sorry, we can't put you in the pit because we ran out of wristbands. It's like, okay, but my name is down to sit in the pit, so this is not my problem. But yeah, in the end, when the auction had started, like, they were just like, okay, whatever, just go sit there, stand there. And I'm like, oh, it's so annoying because I wish I stood somewhere even closer. Anyways, I think I saw a total of like two black people, two black women. And they were like young, they were like around my age, and they were like outside. I think they just came to just out of curiosity. And then within the pit, there was zero black women, zero black men. There really was zero like diversity. There was zero POC that were bidding for this. Well, not enough for me to even see. Like, I've been into like loads of luxury stores before, and I go in all the time. And this is the first like luxury environment when I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so out of place. Because was just like really young. There was no one in the rope pit place, whatever, that was 24. I think the youngest person was probably like 28, 29, just from looking. Majority of people were in their 30s or 40s. So that was really interesting. Yeah, the bid started off at a million, which is insane. And it rapidly went up. The auction literally lasted 10 minutes. They first started off by auctioning things that were not Hermès Birkin bag related. It was just like other luxury stuff, and people were talking. They were like, I don't care, I know what I came for, okay? I cannot wait till this starts. And the lady first gave an introduction about the Birkin bag and like its significance, and then they went straight into talking about the auction. 1 million, 1.2, 1.3, and then it was like rapidly going up. And then when it hit 2, everyone was like, and then 3, and then when it hit 4, everyone was like, oh my gosh. 5, what? 6, it's gotta end here. 7, yeah, so the final amount that ended up being bidded, I want to get it right, 8.6 million euros and $10 million. When I heard the, I don't know her name, or I don't know what they call it, the person that like bangs on that wooden hammer, whatever, at the end to be like, okay, sold, I had goosebumps in my head, like, someone's actually bought a bag for 10 million. Honestly, when it was going past 2 million, I really was like, this is insane. Like, this is literally insane. I met with a few people that were in the room and asked them a few questions and interviewed them. Press was there, like Vogue was there, and they were asking a few questions as well to some of the attendees and the bidders. Everyone that I overheard and I spoke to had bidded 2 million, and that was their cap. So I feel like people that were able to afford to bid more than 2 million and were not at the venue, probably for privacy reasons, and people that were like, yeah, my cap is 2 million, which is still a lot, were at the event. So yeah. And now the bag is going to Japan. At least I got to see it, and I also got like a cute little photo. Actually, I've got it with me. This is going down in history. I'll tell my future kids. This is going down in history. Honestly, I thought there would be like teas, coffee, champagne and everything like that. I think in the beginning there was, in the pit, they were going around with it. But again, I was not in the pit then, so I missed it, which is really, really upsetting. But not like little snacks or food or anything. it was more informal than I thought it would be. Ask me any questions that you guys have about the auction down below and I'll be sure to answer them. But yeah, thank you so much you guys for watching. I'm gonna do a separate video of how I got invited. I've got so many major goosebumps. But yeah, honestly, it was such an honor to come for this. I didn't think I'll get a response for reaching out, and I can't wait to go to more fashion related auctions and events. Speak soon.